Assalamu alaikum students. Dear student, we have completed the explanation of lesson number 6, that is classification of plant. Today we will solve the exercise. Let us see the answers of match the pair. See Thallophyta. Thallophyta, these plants mainly grow in water. Example, algae. Bryophyta. These plants need water for reproduction. Bryophyta, these plants need water for reproduction. Example, moss. Pteridophyta, tissues are present for conduction of water and food. Tissues are present for conduction of water and food. Example, fern. Pteridophyta, tissues are present for conduction of water and food. Example, fern. Gymnosperm. No natural covering on seeds. Gymnosperm, no natural covering on seeds. Example, cycas. Angiosperm, seeds are formed in fruit. Angiosperm, seeds are formed in fruits. Example, tamarind. See next question, fill in the blanks. The answer of first fill in blank is Thallophyta. A Thallophyta plants have soft and fiber-like body. Write this question as a fill in the blanks. Don't explain it. Thallophyta plants have soft and fiber-like body. B. Bryophyta is called the amphibians of the plant kingdom. Bryophyta is called the amphibians of the plant kingdom. Second fill in blanks is Bryophyta. In Pteridophyta, asexual reproduction occur by spore formation and sexual reproduction occur by zygote formation. Third fill in blanks is spore and zygote. 2 dash are there. Answer D. Male and female flowers of gymnosperms are born on different sporophyll of the same plant. The answer D is gymnosperm. Next. See the question number 3. Answer the following. Question 1. Write the characteristic of subkingdom phanerogams. Write the characteristic of subkingdom phanerogams. The C answer first point, they are seed bearing plants. They are seed bearing plants. Phanerogams have special structure for reproduction. Phanerogams have special structure for reproduction. Seeds are formed after the process of reproduction, contain embryo and store food. Seeds are formed after the process of reproduction, contain embryo and stored food. Fourth, they show presence of separate conducting tissue, conduction of water and food. They show presence of separate conducting tissue, conduction of water and food. Next question. Next question is distinguish between the monocot and dicot. Write the difference between monocot and dicot. First, write down the points of monocot. Monocot, plants whose seeds have single cotyledon. First point, plants whose seeds have single cotyledon. Second, they have fibrous roots. Second, they have fibrous roots. Third, stems are hollow, false or disc-like. Stems are hollow, false or disc-like. Fourth, leaves show parallel venation. Leaves show parallel venation. Fifth, flowers are trimerous. The fifth point is flowers are trimerous. Now write down the points of the dicot. Dicot, plants whose seeds have two cotyledons. First point, plants whose seeds have two cotyledons. Second, they have well developed primary root. Primary root is also called as taproot. They have well developed primary roots. Third, stems are strong and hard. Stems are strong and hard. Leaves show reticulate venation. Leaves show reticulate venation. Flowers are tetramerous or pentamerous. Flowers are tetramerous or pentamerous. Dear student, if you are not cope up with my speed, then you can stop video and then write. अगर आपको स्पीड बहुत लग रही है डिक्टेशन की तो आप वीडियो स्टॉप कर करके लिख सकते हैं। फेयर नोटबुक में आपको ये सारे नोट्स लिखना है और लर्न भी करना है। इंशाल्लाह जल्दी इस पे टेस्ट लेंगे। See the next question. Question number 3rd, C. Write a paragraph in your own words about the ornamental plants called ferns. Write a paragraph in your own words about the ornamental plants called fern. Write down the first point. Ferns belong to the division Pteridophyta. Ferns belong to the division Pteridophyta. These plants grow abundantly in cool. These plants grow abundantly in cool, shady, and moist places. These plants grow abundantly in cool, shady, and moist places. The plant's body is differentiated into root, stem, and leaves. The plant body is differentiated into root, stem, and leaves. They usually have small leaflets. They reproduce with the help of spores formed at the back or the posterior surface of leaves. They reproduce with the help of spores formed at the back or posterior surface of leaves. See the next question. Question number 3rd, D. Sketch, label, and describe the Spirogyra. Sketch, label, and describe the Spirogyra. The diagram of Spirogyra is on page number 76. See the diagram 6.1. The diagram 6.1, the last diagram, Spirogyra is written there. रेड कलर से लिखा है स्पायरोगायरा, वो वाली डायग्राम आपको ड्रॉ करना है। पहले आपको डायग्राम ड्रॉ करना है, फिर उसके बाद ये आपको पॉइंट्स लिखना है ये आंसर में। तो सी स्पायरोगायरा, फर्स्ट पॉइंट, स्पायरोगायरा बिलोंग्स टू द डिवीजन थैलोफाइटा. Spirogyra is green alga. Spirogyra is green alga. Alga singular, algae plural. So Spirogyra belongs to the division Thallophyta. Spirogyra is green alga. It has filamentous body. Second point, it has filamentous body consisting of cylindrical structure joined end to end. Consisting of cylindrical structure joined end to end. Each cell is lined by cell wall. Each cell is lined by cell wall. Chloroplast is spirally arranged green thread-like structure. Chloroplast is spirally arranged green thread-like. Several paranoids are seen in spiral chloroplast. Several paranoids, P-Y-R-E-N-O-I-D-S, paranoids are seen in spiral chloroplast. Nucleus is situated in the middle of the cells. Nucleus is situated in the middle of the cells. See the next question. Question number Third, E. Write the characteristic of plants. Write the characteristic of plants belonging to the division Bryophyta. Write the characteristic of plants belonging to the division Bryophyta. Write the first characteristic. The characteristic of division Bryophyta. First point, these are primitive, multicellular, autotrophic, shade-loving, amphibious plant. These are primitive, multicellular, autotrophic, shade-loving, amphibious plant. Second, they have thin, soft, flat, ribbon-like body without true root, stem and leaves. They have thin, soft, flat, ribbon-like body without true root, stem and leaves. Third, they reproduce by means of spore formation. They reproduce by means of spore formation. Root-like structure called rhizoids are present. Root-like structure called rhizoids are present. So here we have completed the writing work of question number 3. We will write question number 4 in our upcoming videos. So your homework is write these all the 5 questions twice in your homework notebook and learn it. Allah Hafiz.